Hi guys, once again, I'm here to walk you through Educator's Handbook if you need it. What I'm going to do right now is if you need to write a referral and what you need to put it under, so we're going to walk through that. So if you go to your Google homepage, I have bookmarked Educator's Handbook here on the top of my screen. However, if you've not booked it, you can just Google Educator's Handbook. And it will be the first one that you click on here, right here. You are going to sign in. Now, I've already signed in prior to this. So what I'm going to do, if I want to create, if I need to write somebody up, you're going to click on this button right here where it looks like there's a pencil. And it's going to show up the new incident. Okay. If you are doing an office referral, automatically needs to be sent to the office. You're going to be on this tab right here. Okay. It gives you a time. What's today's date, the location. You can come and change any of this time, the incident times. Be specific so that your team can work through knowing how to help you if it's always occurring at the same time. Okay. Choose a location. It gives you options. You can pick a specific location. Once again, if it starts in the hallway and it continues into your classroom, then the incident occurred in the hallway. If it started in the art room and then it happens in your classroom, it started in the art room. Well, granted, your art teacher should be writing that up at that time. Okay. Choose the subject. Now, we have Chinese, so just ignore the Chinese part, but you guys might have different things. So you might click down, it's always happening in math class. Well, if you're a specials teacher or you're a specific subject teacher, like when I only taught math, it always happened in math. Or if it was my homeroom when we were getting ready to go to lunch, or we were getting ready, what's still happening in the classroom, it might be a non-academic area. This non-academic area is your gray line when it comes to looking at your ODRs and offers referrals, is because there's just too much downtime in the classroom. So you might need to be internally reflective with that too. Okay. You're going to choose the offense. Once again, there's a lot. Choose the major offense. If they swore and then they punched somebody, guess what? The major offense is they punched somebody, not that they swore. Now you can write that in your description, but you're always going to choose the most major offense. Okay, provide a description. Remember, I can type in here, Jaya hit another student, and then she swore. Okay, I'm not listing the other student's name in this current description. It's still going to appear in there, okay, but it's not going to be in there. Okay, you're not going to want to list the other students, whoever you're not writing up. Okay, add an offender. Here is the big part here. If Jaya hit Jason, okay, then therefore this is where I would type in Jason, and you can choose their name. It should pop up there, and you can write up anybody. That way, the parents can see what the description of it, but you're not adding anybody's name. If this is an office referral, then you would automatically hit send. Now, what happens if I don't want an office referral? I just want to do a screen capture or a data capture. It's still the same thing right here, but instead of hitting the word send, it's going to hit save. This will automatically show up on your data, and it'll show up for your PBIS team, but it will not show up as an office referral to the office. I want to record that JS swore, okay? But to me, that's not an office referral at this current moment. I've warned her, I've documented it on our dojo, I've done whatever. However, if I'm just, want her to know how to, I just want to document it so that when it happens like the 10th time, and I do want to refer to the office, that your principal can pull it up and automatically be able to do that. So you just hit save, and once you do that, it'll appear in here. And you can see that these were my behaviors from last year, but it'll appear in here and it'll show the students and the times of reoccurring. Now you can see here if it's only happened once. You can see if it's happened more than once. You can see this child has had 9 referrals from me. And these 15 office referrals aren't just always mine. Sometimes they could be, the other teacher wrote them up. The other teacher, my art teacher, might have written them up. You can see the offenses here, and your the most significant for me, it was non-compliance or defiant. The location was always happening in the classroom. Cafeteria was a big part there too. I taught math, so of course the math was my most subject area. You can tell where it happened was happening at seat work. So the kid might not have been very not have done really well in seat work, so that's why they chose to make those actions. So your referral report here, and it's always happening at the end of the day and always on a Thursday. So these were my key aspects to know to watch for those things. But for you guys, this is great for when the office does send it back, okay? What I will tell you right now is that once you send it to the office, it will not show up in this screen right away until the office writes in here and says right here, they said, I called, phone call to parents, guardian, timeout with administrator. It tells you what the office has written down here when they have done anything to happen with this. So just keep in mind, it will show up in your email. So if you have any questions, feel free to let us know. I hope this video is helpful for you guys to know what to do. Go back and feel free to rewatch it again if you need to. On this button over here, if you click on the calendar button, it shows you when the most occurring problems are happening. I went back in my time. Anytime with a green dot is when I had a behavior referral. So you can see there's months where I've gone without behavior referrals, and there's months where it's been every day. So feel free to go back if you're really into the data aspect to look at these. Once again, if you have any questions, feel free to let us know.